what's up, everybody? I'm Deborah Cox. I am thrilled. I'm so excited and elated to be speaking to Grammy Award-winning multi-platinum songstress and Broadway star, the incredible, the incomparable Stephanie Mills. Hey!
Hi! You know how much I love you. You know how much I respect you. And that's why I wanted you to interview me.
Absolutely. The feeling is mutual. I've had so many questions that I've wanted to ask you. I've always wanted to have a one-on-one with you and speak to you, the woman, the powerhouse that has made such an impact in our industry and in all of our lives through music and through everything that you do. So please, let's get right into it. You know that I love your music. One of my absolute all-time favorite songs is "Never Knew Love Like This Before."
Oh,
Yes, it's one of those songs that touches my soul. It's one of those. It's like a hymn. You know, there's just something about the chord progression. There's something about your voice. There's something that just is spiritually moving, that song, and it's beautiful. I want to know how that song found you.
wow. You know, I was in the Wiz and I was signed to 20th Century Fox. And Alan Livingston, who was the president of 20th Century Fox, introduced me to Entume Lucas, and they wrote that song. Entume and Reggie Lucas wrote "Never Knew Love Like This Before," produced my first 3 albums. So that's how they brought that song to me. Yeah.
Oh, and what did you think when you first heard it? I mean,
I felt like when I first went to them, I was like, oh, I don't want to sing about love because we were doing What You Gonna Do With My Lovin'.
right.
So Tawatha Agee used to sing all my demos for me so I could learn my songs. But I instantly gravitated to Entume and Lucas because I felt like they knew my sound, they knew my voice, and they knew how to write for it.
Yeah.
So everything was live. I mean, some of the music I recorded live with the band right in the studio.
Really?
Yes, everything was live.
Isn't that like a luxury? Like you don't get that nowadays.
Well, I recorded my songs that I recorded. We recorded them live. We used all live music. No drum beat.
No drum beat, nothing. And you were all in a room in the studio together.
Well, the band did theirs, and then Marcus, who's my writing partner and produced my new single, and the new song came to Charlotte, and then I recorded mine. But I have 4 more songs. I call them my babies. I'm pregnant with my babies.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to Nashville to record them in the studio that Al Green recorded in.
Oh my gosh.
No, how special is that?
That is really amazing. Wow. Yeah, there's so much history there. So you're based in
Charlotte, North Carolina.
You're based in Charlotte, North Carolina. How has it been dealing with COVID? I know you just recently had a performance
in Cabo, Mexico. I took the shot to go over there because I have a son and he's special needs. So I was like, no, I can't play with health. I want to be safe. So we took the shot and it was fine. And over there, they're so proactive and different from here. They take, you got to get a swab when you go, and they do it in your mouth, not up your nose.
Yeah.
So proactive with it. We didn't have any problem. Everybody had masks on, distancing, everything. It was wonderful.
That's awesome. I saw clips on your page, and it just, it's great to see you performing. I love live. I prefer live performances. I don't know. Do you prefer singing live?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I never sing to a track unless I'm like doing a charity and I'm singing just like one song.
Right.
But to do a whole show to a track, oh no, I can't. I can't do it.
I've adapted because sometimes the space or the venue doesn't, you can't have your band, but I adapted to doing things different ways. Sometimes it's to track with singers, or you know what I mean.
Right.
How have you been dealing with Zooms?
Oh my God, no, I got it now. But before, I was like, what in the hell am I doing? And what is a Zoom? And where did it come from? And go back.
Right.
But now I got it. I got my little computer, with my phone. I got my earpods. I'm good. I used to have people come help me, but now I can do it by myself. So I'm proud of myself.
Yeah, because the technical part is a whole other headspace.
Ah, absolutely.
Set it all up and do all that.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
all, but I got it now. It's
yeah,
easy, and it kind of like, because we did a green screen, and I performed some songs on green screen because people were
right,
asking me to come and perform, and I was like, I'm not coming out of my house until I know it's good, but I'll do a song for you, and
right.
that's how we did it. So I was pretty good over the pandemic and the craziness that this world is going through.
Yes, yes. You've managed to stay very stable throughout your career, very focused and drama free. I mean, your talent, your gift has always spoken for itself. You know, you've never had, you know, scandals and those kind of things. Like your music and your presence and the essence of you and what you do is always rung true. How have you been able to do that over a 50-year career? You have been in the business 50 years.
Yes, I'm 64. Yeah, yeah.
Amazing. That is truly God's favor, and your, you know, just your spirit and your energy that exudes, which gives you this youthful uh, and life and essence to you. You know, just you put out, you project a certain energy. What is your secret to that?
I think I had an incredible mother who traveled with me up until I was like 23 when I married Jeffrey.
Right.
And um, I think doing theater at a very early age taught me discipline because
Yes.
you know yourself doing theater. You
Peter.
have to be on it. You have to know your stuff. You have to be at that theater on time. So I was always like at the theater an hour before I would go on so that I could I love the theater so I could walk the stage and just breathe and just be there and get involved in what I had to do. And I never talked about my personal business too much. Anytime I think people heard about my personal business, it was always through somebody else. But I always tried to keep my circle small and keep myself around people I trusted.
Yes.
Never. And back in those days, we were taught that our personal life was our personal life. We should only talk about our entertainment life. So
Right.
that's how I was trained.
Yes. Yes. And I think that's the best way.
I think so.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The best
Right.
way.
Yeah.
Today, people tell too much. They show
Too
too much.
much.
It's too much.
It's
It's
too,
too
it's
much.
too much.
It is too much. It's like overkill. Please,
Yeah.
you know.
I agree. I agree. Well, you've done it beautifully, and you've inspired myself and so many others, you know, in this industry to just keep that balance.
Yes.
I love that you talk about discipline in theater. A lot of people don't know the schedule is grueling. It can be taxing on your voice. How did you keep your vocals together from you know, was it 8 show a week schedule, rehearsals, press, all of the things that you had to do when you were in the iconic Wiz on Broadway? Tell us about that experience.
Oh, that experience was an incredible historic experience. I mean, you know, Felicia Rashad was in The Wiz. Andre DeShields was The Wiz. Ted Ross, Stu Gillum was the first Scarecrow. Uh,
What?
and Hinton Battle took over. Tiger Haynes. I mean, Mabel King. To be around all these people, and I was very young. I was 17. Basically, I was 15, but I was 17 in The Wiz, and I was 16 going on 17. But
Right.
to be around that and to see all that, Charlie Smalls, Gilbert Moses was our first director.
Wow.
Jeffrey Holder was just the costume designer, and of course the fabulous George Faison with all the magical dance moves and everything. But it was very, very interesting because I had done theater before, but that was my first time doing something that big and that
Right.
important. And actually, when I went to go audition for The Wiz, I did not want to go. My mother had to make me go because
You want to go?
I didn't. I hate auditioning.
Okay, so I need to get it. So you were 11 years old when you first did your first play,
Yes, Maggie Flynn.
right?
And
So
then with Irene Cara and John Carlo.
what?
Yeah, they were in the chorus.
No way! I love Irene Cara too.
I know. I know. I know. I know we were in that play
Okay.
together.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so why? Oh, so your mother knew that The Wiz was happening. This is the production, this musical. So did you not know what it was? Why were you
So
reluctant to audition?
I had a record out called "I Knew It Was Love," and they wanted me to come down and audition for it. And I had gone up for so many things that I didn't get. I just didn't want to do it.
You were
And
just discouraged.
I was just discouraged. And I'm not a person that's a good auditioner. I don't like auditioning.
Right.
People have asked me to come and audition and stuff, and I declined. But I just didn't. And then I went and I auditioned, and then I had 2 other meetings with them, and finally they told me I had the role as Dorothy. But I loved the experience. The experience I'll never ever forget, because I got a chance to meet Lena Horne and Pearl and Pearl Bailey, Jacqueline Onassis. I got a chance to meet, Steve McQueen and Ally McQueen. So many people
Legends.
Yes, that would come off stage and give me advice. And, it was a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful experience.
Who was the one that most impressed you, or the one that you was jaw dropping when they came to see you?
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
I was in love with the Jackson 5. You couldn't have told me I wasn't going to marry Michael. And then when we became friends and would go out together, I was just like in heaven. It was in heaven.
How did you even communicate? Because I know for me, I would just be I was
shy. Now when I look back on it,
right? Yes.
Him and kissed him and told him I wanted to marry him. Now when I look back on it, I feel like I should have been a little bit more aggressive, but I was shy, and I kind of let him. And you can't let men lead the way, because we let them catch us, and then we're the ones who tell them, well, we're getting married, So I should have been a little bit more aggressive, but I loved our relationship, and we had a relationship for a very long, long time until he started to change, and I couldn't relate.
Right. That's part of, I think, the journey that a lot of people don't know, and probably won't know until they get older, is that you get into this industry one way, and then you are you're exposed to a lot of different energy.
Yes.
Spirit is the only way I can describe it. And sometimes that kind of energy and spirit does not align with what you got into the industry for in the first place. So it's important, right, to find those people that you are in alignment with. And this brings me to my next question about your performance at Prospect Park with D Nice.
I'm so excited. In Brooklyn. That's in Brooklyn. D Nice texted me, and he was like, we're doing a performance and I need you there. I said, I am there. I called my manager, Amp. I said, I want to do this. I want to do this. I want you to work it out. I want to do this. I don't care how we do it. But
that is major.
Because I'm a Brooklyn girl. I'm from Bedford-Stuyvesant.
I say that to say that sometimes it takes a while for the quote stars to align, or for things to get in alignment, where you end up in the same circle with people that have the same heart, people that have the same energy and
as you, yes,
agenda, yes.
And
so D Nice and the success and the vision that he has and has had in his heart, I think all of it is now playing a part and aligning. And so you being a part of that show, I'm elated at being a part of anything associated with him, because I know what he's done for the culture. And I just wanted you to talk about, I wanted you to talk about this song, because I feel like this song is a part of the contribution to the legacy and the culture. So talk about your new single, Let's Do the Right Thing, that is coming out Juneteenth. How excited is that? Are we for that? Talk about the song.
I had vowed never to go back in the studio, because I love live performing, and I didn't think that I would meet a producer or a writing partner that would understand how important it was to do live music, and that R&B music is the most important thing. You know what I'm saying? I think for me, I don't like to put labels on music, but R&B is where everything comes from. Yes. Everybody takes a little bit of this and mix it in a pie, but R&B is the foundation.
The foundation.
Yeah. So Charles Wright, who is a director and has directed on OWN and the Motown Story on Broadway, called me.
Charles Randolph Wright.
Yes,
Yes, I know Charles.
he directed my video. So
Wow.
and I've known Charles for a long time. He lived in Charlotte. Now he's coming back to Charlotte to do some production and all of that. He's going to do a production company here. So he called. He said, "I want to use your song, but it's so expensive to license it." So I said, "I'll just write you one." I don't know why I said it. I was like, "I'll just write you one." And he was like, "Okay." So we wrote the song, and it wasn't quite like it is now, but for some reason they didn't use it. So I made it more myself and made it more urban and everything.
Right.
And it's about what has been going on in our world. I couldn't sing a song that didn't relate to what's going on in our life.
Yeah.
It felt like some of the songs that we sing today should reflect what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do the right thing is me saying, hey, y'all, we got to love each other. We got to pull each other up. We got to lift each other up. There can't be no crabs in the basket.
Right.
We really have to love our community.
Yeah.
Most importantly, because if we can love ourselves and love our community, then we can love everybody else.
Absolutely. And we continue to invest in our community, invest in our talents and in our gifts, because Black culture is the culture that
feeds everything.
Yes.
Feeds everything. But you know what? I got a surprise for you. You have the video, right? We're gonna play
the video.
We're gonna play the video right now. Right now. Let's play the video.
Let's do it.
We need to do the right thing. There's no need to fear. We have the strength to find the truth in the end. Let's sit down and talk about what we need. We're in this together. Ooh, let's do the right thing. Yeah. So much at stake, a world full of hate. It's so hard to take. Let's fight for justice for those who care. We're in this together. Ooh, let's do the right thing. Do it. We all win in the end. Let's do the right thing. Do it. We all win in the end. We gotta do the right thing. Oh yeah. We all win in the end. Do it. Let's do the right thing. Do it. We all win in the end. Let's do the right thing. We all win in the end. Do it. Let's do the right thing. Yeah, yeah. We all win in the end.
Oh my God! You sound incredible. The tone, the timbre of your voice is exactly the same. You really have taken care of your voice. The gift it's beautiful. That video. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. So this is what you've been working on, huh?
This is what I've been working on. And the reason why, I sing every day, but I think the most important thing that helped me keep my voice together is I get a lot of sleep. I rest.
Me too. A lot
of people don't know. That's the key.
That is the key.
I get a lot. Why I could do 8 shows a week. I rested. I would sleep in between my matinees.
Me
I
too.
would go. Yes, I would go to sleep because you know, and that's why I love you because we're a lot alike in our discipline and
Yeah.
our care for ourselves. And you have to get rest. People underestimate sleep.
They do. They underestimate, think it's about partying out late, whatever, but no, you have
No.
to be disciplined. And if you have a 2-show day, you got to rest your whole body, not just your voice, your
Right.
whole body,
Your whole body.
because
You
it
got-
takes your whole body to sing.
It takes your whole body to sing. It takes your whole body to sing. And a lot of people, you know, I'm a sleeper, like my son's a sleeper. He's
Yeah.
just like his mom. But I just know that me taking care of myself, exercising, trying to, you know, keep my weight down and
You
all
look
that.
incredible.
But
You look incredible. And again, it's not just about, I mean, you look like a healthy, happy, blessed woman, you know, and you give that energy. The video is beautiful. First
Thank
of all,
you.
that dress.
That's you know who dressed me, who styled the video? Sergio Hudson.
Oh, Sergio.
Yes, that's
Shout out to Sergio Hudson, honey, 'cause
Sergio.
you were wearing that dress.
Thank
And
you.
it's so classy and beautifully. I mean, it just looks beautiful. Styling is beautiful.
Thank you.
The direction, Charles Randolph Wright. Big shout out to him as well.
Yes, that's my boy. I talk to him every day, you know, because we're still editing, and we have another song that's coming out called "We Must Change." But it's been really, as you said, the stars have been lining up, and the people that are like-minded with me are in my life. You know what I'm saying? And I only want to be surrounded by those people and talk to those people.
Exactly.
And we have to be that that precise with the energy that we have around us. You really have to be focused with that.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. I also want to talk about the artist in the video. Who is that artist? And is that an artist or an actor?
No, those are artists. I don't know their names, but those are artists. Charles wanted artists, and we wanted to show how, like, Black Lives Matter, the artistry in a lot of different cities. And we didn't want them to forget, even though the art is still there, people are not still talking about Black Lives Matter. I think people think it's a trend. It's not a trend.
It's not a trend.
It's not a trend.
Yeah.
It's not a trend. It's not a trend.
Yeah.
So we wanted to have artists in the video and really stressed how important it is to just come together and do the right thing. Let's do the right thing. Let's stop black crime. Let's stop, you know, the police brutality. Let's come together as a community. And really, as a community of entertainers, our Black entertainers need to come more together.
Yes. I agree. I think, you know, and that's what I said, you know, it's all about being with like-minded people and people that are going to help to keep the movement going. And so, you know, myself, you, all of us who made this connection, D-Nice, you know, there's a lot of people out there that really want to see forward motion for the culture, for Black people, for just justice.
Right. That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about just that simple. Justice. I think I'm so sad. I mean, that's why I wrote these songs that I did, because I was just so hard. We've been traumatized.
We have been, yes.
And
as a mother of a Black son, it's frightening.
Yes, it's very
happening.
frightening. What can happen? I don't let my child go out without me. I know. I mean, whenever he goes out, or if he goes out, he's with somebody that I know will love him and care, because I would be in jail if someone tried to hurt my child. I know I would be. That's real. I would be. Oh, yes.
It comes out.
Children. You can mess with us, but don't mess with our children.
Don't mess with our kids.
Don't do it.
The whole other side. It's true.
Oh, honey.
I love that. Well, the song, Stephanie, is just beautiful. Okay, so it was inspired by the events.
Yes.
Who else worked on it with you? Because the musicianship, I love changes. It's so nice to hear some changes.
Marcus Malone, who's my MD. And then I'm truly a person that likes to look inside and see what gifts I have right in front of me.
Yes.
So my musician, he's been my musician for about 2 years. And I just called him up. I said, because he's an incredible keyboardist. And I said, you want to write a song with me? And he said, yeah. And we wrote the song together, and we've written like 8 songs already together. So Marcus Malone, he's incredible, my writing partner.
Shout out. The song sounds incredible.
And the musicians are from Memphis. My band, the majority of my band is from Memphis, because I love that Memphis Southern sound, because I'm a Southern girl at heart. I am.
Well, it's just the richness of it in the of the music. You hear it. It's like it's so refreshing. It's so refreshing, and congratulations on it. Congratulations on the video and everything that's happening for you. I'm very, very excited to hear more.
Yes.
To share more. So keep us posted.
I will.
You do.
I will.
Anyway,
yeah.
I will definitely stay in touch. And anything else you want to cover? Because I think.
No, I think we've covered everything. You know, I don't do a lot of interviews, but I enjoy talking to people that I like and I love.
Well, I love you. And
I know, and I love you too.
And I respect you. And I really have a true. I was really honored when I heard from you, because we don't always get a chance to have this kind of one-on-one time to.
Right.
So I'm really thrilled that we had this opportunity to do this.
Yes, I am too. Thank you so much.
Hopefully I'll see you soon, girl.
Oh yes, we have to. We have to do something together, because I so want to tour with some of our beautiful women and just go out there and just rock the world. So bye-bye.
Well, God bless you. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, bye. Thanks you, Deborah.
Bye.
Bye.